there. I think I'm live. Let's check.
Yes.
Hi there. Jenny Fields here, your Martin County property appraiser. Thank you for joining us with another session on Casual Friday. So happy Friday. Today we are going to talk to you about buying a new home, buying a piece of property, and what you need to know. So a couple things. This is going to be a short video. Unlike last week's, we were just trying it out and it ended up being like a 12 or a 13-minute video. So it's not going to be that. This is going to be a short, quick one. If you have a question, please feel free to put it in the comments. We'll see it. I'll answer it. But today I'm going to be talking about, and actually I'm going to take off my glasses because I was always also told that that was a distraction. So if I can't see the screen, just know that's the reason. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about when you're looking to buy a piece of property and you're trying to figure out your estimated taxes. There's a couple things you need to know when you're looking at information on the website, and I'm going to give you two examples, and I'm just going to hold them up like this. Here's two different websites, okay, and they both are the realty listings where you kind of go on and you put in the address, your location. I want 2 bedrooms, I want this, that, and then it shows you all the pictures. And at the bottom of these sites, it gives you what your monthly payment is going to be, okay? So we're going to take the first example, which is this one. And you can see right here where it says your monthly payment. See monthly payment right there? And see where it says property taxes? I'm going to zoom in. You see where it says property taxes right there? And it says, I don't know if you can see that, but it says $157 a month for property taxes, okay? Now, if you take $157 a month times 12 months, it's $1,884 annual property taxes. Okay, so you're probably thinking, that's something I can afford, that's great, it's in my budget. Not only that, but here's the tax collector site that shows right here, I'm gonna try to do this backwards, that shows right there, $1,884. That's what was paid last year. So you're thinking, okay, that's about what it's gonna be. These are what I can estimate my taxes to be. A couple things you need to know. When you're looking at these sites, okay, here's the second site. Now, if you see this monthly payment, okay, right here, you see that it shows, this one shows $619 a month. That times 12 months comes out to be $7,400 for annual taxes. Okay, that's a big difference. You have $1,800 and then you have $7,400. Why the drastic change? This is why. This is an example of a screen capture of our trim notice that we send out. And I don't know if you can see this. Right there, you have market value and then you have assessed value, and I'll just read them off to you. This property last year had a market value of $323,000. The assessed value was only $138,000. They were getting, right here in this circle, $185,000 Save Our Homes benefit. That $185,000 is not being taxed at all. It's just floating around there. It's like their nugget of savings the seller had, okay? That's why they were only paying $1,800 in taxes, because their assessed value was $138,000. Because in the state of Florida, when you have a homestead exemption, from the moment you file for homestead exemption, your market value, which is the year in which you file for homestead, that market value freezes and it can no longer go up, but any more than 3% a year. So over time, the market value is way up there, but the assessed value has been limited. So there's that nugget of savings that you don't pay any taxes on. Well, depending on which site you're looking at, right? You have one site that's saying, hey, your annual taxes are gonna be $1,800. Then you have one that says, hey, your annual taxes are gonna be $7,400. So if you or anyone you know are looking to buy a home, this is what you need to know. Estimate your own taxes. And to do that, we have an estimator right on on my website. You go to www.pa.martin.fl.us. And right in the beginning, under quick links on the home page, as a matter of fact, I'm going to show you. Right there. you'll see where it says property tax estimator. It's literally, it can't be, you go to my website, it's right there. So you go to that website and literally you put in the information, click calculate, and this is what it looks like. That same home, that one realty site said 7,428. I went to our tax website, our tax estimator. I put in that listing price, which was $445,000. I selected it's in the county and clicked calculate. And do you see that range? 6,600 to 7,392. That looks a whole lot more like this site than it did this site at 1,884. Do you see the difference? Because you certainly don't want to enter a contract on a home, get in there, and think your mortgage company is going to be set on that $1,800. You're familiar with that. You can afford that monthly payment. And now a year and a half later, you're going to get that trim notice, which looks like this, from my office saying, hey, your taxes are estimated at $7,600. And you're going to call me going, what the heck happened? I was told it was 1,800. So this is just something you super, if you're looking to buy a home, you need to remember to estimate your own taxes. Because clearly some of the realty sites are doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're doing the right thing. And then you have some that are still just showing you what the seller paid, which is going to be grossly understated from what your taxes are going to be. So with that in mind, if you have any questions, please go on our live web chat, call me, call the office. We'd love to walk you through this. Again, websites, www.pa.martin.fl.us, and we'd be happy to talk to you. So with that, I don't see any comments. So again, thanks for watching and have a great day. See you, everybody.